Ringside Views here with SHAKUR Stevenson, man. What's going on?
What's good? What's good?
Man, it's been a minute, man. We heard you got a fight coming up. Is that true, Yoshima?
Yeah, I don't think it's locked in yet. We still waiting for everything to get locked in, but we got a date. So April 8th is the date for sure. But
back home?
It's looking like the Chinese dude.
Back home?
Yeah, back home.
And what do you know about him so far? I know he fought Nakatani, knocked him out.
Yeah.
So do you feel like that's a good opponent?
I mean, the thing is, you gotta understand, like with these fans, they kind of weird. So if I was fighting Nakatani, they'd say that's the great test for SHAKUR. He fought Lomachenko, he fought Tio. But I'm fighting the dude that knocked him out, and they really don't know him, so they gonna talk shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, you gotta take what comes with it.
I feel like you got a little criticism because of that, right? Like just when the rumors came out, right? When they reported it, that might be your next opponent, I feel like the criticism came. But also, if you look at the track record, bro, you literally went down the list.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like everybody been turning you down. So like I feel like they can't really be hard on you, right? Cause you gonna get Lomachenko or Devin Haney afterwards, anyways.
Nah, they gotta leave me alone, cause at the end of the day, the best available guys I was willing to face. So they all got busy. Then the next best available guys I try to fight, and they said no. So they ducked me. At the end of the day, I can't.
You sit on all contract.
Yeah, I can't make nobody fight me if they don't want to fight.
That was my next question. Like, would you consider that a duck?
Nah, they ducked me for sure. Zapata, Isaac Cruz. We'll try to give Cambosis a pass just because he wrote a long paragraph and said that
he had a tough year.
He had a tough year, so I agree with him.
Yeah, along with 10 million.
Yeah, it's a lot of
got pocket watching, but
yeah. There's a lot of ducking.
Hey, so with that being said, right? One of the conversations I want to have with you is, at this point, what do you feel has to change in boxing, right? Because it seems like the networks get in between these fights. Like, what do you think has to happen? I heard you mention the rankings when you was on the Boxing Voice and how maybe they need to be penalized. Like Pitbull, for example, I think he was ranked number 3, and he didn't want to fight with you, right? So,
yeah,
like, what needs to happen in order to make these fights happen?
I think that to make the fights happen is all up to like these fighters. I think they got to step up and say what they want. Like a dude like Zapata. Zapata was egging me on Twitter, like saying he wanted to fight. So clearly the dude, he's not scared, he wanted to fight. But then you got Oscar De La Hoya who says he's not ready right now. It'll be a bigger fight later on. So I think with that, I think the fighter need to speak up to his promoter and tell him like, I'm ready right now, and that's how the fight gonna get done. Like,
for sure. Facts.
So you think it is partially these promoters? You say
I think it's partially the fighters.
Yeah.
Like, I think like if it came down and say me and Bob got put in a situation where they offered me a big fight, and Bob say I'm not ready for the fight. Actually, they tried to do that with the Chris Diaz fight. They told me when I was
Pitufo?
younger,
Yeah, I remember that.
They said I wasn't ready for that fight, but I told them I don't care. I'm gonna fight him, and we made it happen, and I dominated the fight. So it's not what they say; it's on like with the fighter. That's how I feel about it.
So you can make them go ahead and make the fight. Would it be a problem with getting you over to a different network? I know you're an ESPN fighter, you're a top-ranked fighter, but let's say you were to get let's say you got the tank fight and it had to go to PBC. Would it be easier for you to go over there?
Yeah, for sure. We the top dog, so at the end of the day, I would have to do what I got to do to get in the position that I want to be in. So when Floyd fought De La Hoya, he did everything that De La Hoya wanted him. He fought in the gloves De La Hoya wanted him to fight in. So if it came down to that, I'd definitely be willing.
And we've seen you take, I guess, those precautions, right? Where you take like Valdez, that Valdez situation, right? I mean, same network, same same promoter, but still you took that B side.
Yeah, just because the fact that I needed the fight to get done.
Yeah.
Then I tried to make the fight happen to whatever they wanted. So that's why I really did that. I knew the fight wasn't gonna get done no other way.
So with that being said, the fight with Yoshino doesn't happen, right? Who's next?
Who next in line? I think it may be Jermaine Ortiz. I want to say that's 7. Jermaine Ortiz. If it's him, then
is that? Do you feel like that's a little frustrating for you? You know what I'm saying? Because you do want to get back in the ring, and obviously they got other plans.
Nah, it's cool. I mean, everything happened for a reason. I believe in God make things happen for a reason, and everything happens for a reason. So I can't be mad at them dudes for not wanting to fight. They don't want to fight. That's on them. They missing out on a big paycheck.
Yeah.
So
And you going straight down, like literally straight down the line. And you know, like you mentioned, Jermaine Ortiz, he did call you out and say, if can't nobody else fight you, I'll fight you.
Yeah, for sure. And I respect him. I already know that dude ain't gonna duck anyway if it came down to it. But he not first in line. Yoshino, what's his name? Yoshino.
Yeah.
He first in line, and then if he say no, then Jermaine Ortiz could get it.
Okay.